वे मेरा टोला नहीं आया टोला।
यार ये इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है कि उसने तुम्हें ब्लॉक कर दिया, इंपॉर्टेंट ये है कि जावा में थ्रेड ब्लॉक स्टेट में कब चला जाता है। So in last video, I have talked about the new state and the runnable state and we have gone through its example. Today we will be seeing the block state of the thread and we will be seeing the state transition and we will be understanding it by an example. Okay. So let's start without any further ado. Let's go through this code snippet and try to understand the code. So I have created a class called block state. Inside this class, I have created a one method which I made synchronized because I want at one point of time only one thread should execute this method. Okay. It should not get executed by multiple threads at the same time. Inside this method, I have written an infinite loop. So the purpose of writing infinite loop is whosoever the thread which is going to acquire lock on this method first should not release the lock forever. Okay. Now let's go to the main method and try to understand the code written inside it. So I have created the thread T1. Okay. So I am creating two threads over here, thread T1 and thread T2, and I am providing the implementation of run method where I am trying to call the common resource. So both thread T1 and T2 will try to execute its task. So its task is to execute the common resource method. What I am doing, I am trying to start the T1 thread first. After that, I am putting a delay of 1 second and then I am starting the thread T2. So the purpose of putting delay of 1 second is that I am assuming within this 1 second, T1 thread will start and it will acquire lock on the common resource method and will start executing it. Okay. So after 1 second, when T2 thread will be started, it will go to acquire lock on this method, but since it is already acquired by thread T1, T2 thread will not be able to acquire lock on it and it will go into the block state. So after this line number 23, if I have written two print statements, okay, where I am just trying to print the thread name as well as the current state of it. I am expecting that the first thread will be in the runnable state because we have written infinite loop inside it. So my thread will keep executing. Okay. And for T2, as T2 is not able to acquire lock in this method because this common resource is a synchronized one, I am expecting that the state of the T2 will be block 1. Okay. So let's try to execute this code and see the output. Okay. Okay. So we have the output. If we see the state of the first thread, it is in the runnable state. And if we see the output of the second thread, the current state shows that it is in the block state, which was quite expected. So that's all for this video. Stay tuned for the next videos where I will be talking about the other states of the thread via examples. So that's all for today.